Hi everybody, welcome to Shea Cosmetics. That's the name of my company. And today we are just going to do a basic go to work look. Nothing fancy, but I am going to show you a little trick for women that have mature eyes, and I'm just going to use my liquid eyeshadow. That's it. But there is a trick to it. So I've already primed my face with my face primer, and this is the hydrating primer because in the wintertime your skin gets really dry, so you want to keep the moisture in it. So always prime first. And I'm also going to prime my eyes because I'm going to use eyeshadow, and that's going to help my eyeshadow last all day. It's not going to get cakey or stuck in the creases. So I'm just going to rub this primer right up to my eyebrows. You know how sometimes you do your eyeshadow and stuff, and then like halfway through the day it's like this big line across your crease, and then you got to like rub it back in and then it rubs off? Well, the primer is going to help that not happen, pretty much. Coffee. Yeah, my life in a cup right here. Totally. All right, so I'm going to go a little light today. So I'm going to use my Organza liquid foundation, and then I'm going to go in with my bronzer, my beachfront bronzer. So I need my kabuki brush. I don't see very well without my glasses, but I do know this is the kabuki brush. So I'm just going to use a little bit, like 3 little dots, because it's going to spread so evenly across my face and hide all of those blemishes and imperfections. Okay, bring it right down along your jaw and then down your neck. You don't want that line that shows no makeup, makeup. I don't know if anyone remembers way back in the day, like when our moms were doing makeup and stuff, and you'd look and they'd have that line of foundation that you could see. So it was like pale white here and then dark here. We want to try to avoid that line. So we want to blend down our neck. And they also used to have it was almost like they put this mask on, because you could see like a little light ring around their face, and then down here. It was kind of funny. We want to avoid that. So you really want to get it on the edge of your face, not in your hair, and down your neck. Because we want it to look natural. We don't want to look like we're wearing, you know, layers and layers of makeup. We want it to be natural. So blend down. Do what you got to do. All right, so there's my Organza. I'm going to clean my brush. It's very important to always clean your brush, but make sure you don't blow it in your face. Oh, I do that every time. There. All right, so we have our foundation on. Now I'm going to go in and do my blush. This blush is the color Sisterly. It's kind of a cute little pink. Hi, Jackie. My dog's here. Hi, baby. So we're just going to put that on the apple of my cheek. You guys stop. Right here. That's called your apple. So make it red like an apple. There. Apple red. See? I have apples. Apples are good. All right. Then I'm going to go in with my beachfront bronzer. And I'm going to contour, not highlight. So when you contour, you want to go from the tip of your ear down, because what you're going to do is you're going to give the illusion of thinner cheeks like this without actually holding your cheek in. I don't know about anyone else, but again, back in the day, when you would do pictures and stuff, you would go, yeah, kind of hold that in. So, makeup is like an illusionist. So I'm going to draw from here down, and it's going to look like my cheeks are sunk in a little. I'm not doing a lot. I'm just doing a little bit. And then I'm also going to highlight under here to hide my chinny chin chins. Okay? Some people do the forehead. I don't need to do my forehead because it's kind of small anyway. So I'm not going to do my forehead. But I am going to do the cheek, and it's just like right under your cheekbone. Right under that apple. And then when I do my setting powder, I'm going to blend it all in. Okay? Now, if I wanted to, you could also do a little under here. Right under your lip. It makes your lip look more full. Alright, and then maybe I will highlight. Let me grab a brush. There it is. Maybe I will. Alright, so let's, if I can find it. Where'd it go? Where's my highlighting stuff? Yeah. Alright. That's not it. Oh, found it. Yeesh. Alright, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter and do my Cupid's bow and my nose. Down my nose. This gives the illusion of a smaller nose. And again, highlighting your lip gives it a more fuller look. Now, if you want, you can do up here. I'm not going to, but you can. That's up to you. But that'll just work right there. Okay. Now, before I do my eyes, I'm going to set my makeup. And here's where I do a little blending with the bronzer. So, now this is a translucent powder, so you don't have to worry about it showing on your face. It's not going to cover what you've already done. It's just going to set it for the day so that it doesn't, I call it melting, so it doesn't kind of start melting throughout the day. You know how sometimes makeup does that? This will not once you set it. You can set it with a powder or a spray. I prefer the powder because I feel like it gives me more of a finished look, kind of like, you know, that glow that actresses used to get back in the 30s and 40s? Just that flawless look. That's what I feel the powder gives me. You're okay using the spray. This is just my preference. Alright, so I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows before I do my shadow. Alright, so let's just fill these puppies in. And I'm going to go a little longer than my natural eyebrow, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to mask the hooded eyelid, okay? So if I go up a little bit here, it kind of makes my eyelid look like it's higher than what it actually is. I have this hood right here. And that happens when your eyes get older, so we call them mature eyes. So what I do is I bring my eyebrow liner up a little bit than my natural eye and a little longer. So it makes my eye look like it's up and out to hide that hood. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to go up a little further than my natural eyebrow and then come down. So it has an arch. And then I'm going to make it longer. All right. So that looks good. Okay. There. Makeup is magic, I tell you. It's an illusionist. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my liquid eyeshadow. I'm only doing one color because I want to show you. All right, so let me explain here. We have our eye, okay? When you close it, you have this crease right here. Well, the hooded eye is a little further up, so you see how it goes kind of over my eyelashes a little. So I'm gonna bring it up almost close to my eyebrow, not touching my eyebrow, but close to it. So when I open my eyes, it'll look like you won't see the hood. But I'm also gonna go like a little arch right here. If I show you, you'll understand it. I know it sounds a little complicated, but we're gonna do this. All right, so I'm just gonna do the bottom, and then I'm gonna scoop it up, and I'm just gonna show you what it looks like with just the crease. So I just did right in the crease. So when I open my eye, you can't see it that well, okay, because of the hood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna start in the corner, I'm gonna start kind of a little bit in, and I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go down. So I'm almost making like a triangle, but I'm gonna fill it in. Okay, so now you can see my eyeshadow. Okay, it's over the hood. And then I'm just gonna blend it in. So that's what you wanna do. Okay, if you have hooded eyes, that's what I suggest. I did not go all the way up to my eyebrow, but pretty close. And then I'm just gonna blend this in. But make sure you kind of do that little peak, and then I'm gonna bring it out just a touch. So it's like elongating my eyelid. And see, now when I open my eyes, you can actually see the eyeshadow, as opposed to before when I only did it right on the crease, you couldn't see it because of the hoods. So let's move on to the next eye. I know it sounds complicated, but it's kind of science. If you love science, then there you go. You had a science lesson for the day. There's your first science lesson. Eyeshadow. All right, so I'm gonna go up, make that little triangle, go back down, and fill that in. And come out to the side a little. That one I did not do as well as the other one because I was talking, but you get the picture. All right. And then bring it out just a touch. All right, there. Do you see how now you can actually see? So this eye is more hooded than this eye. So this one I didn't really arch as much as this one, but you can tell now when I open my eyes, you can tell I have eyeshadow on. Where before, when I did it just along the crease and I opened my eye, you couldn't see anything. So this is giving you the illusion of bigger eyes and kind of hiding that hood that mature women have. Clean my brush, and then we'll move on to our mascara. So just like I primed my face and I primed my eyelids, I'm gonna prime my eyelashes. So this primer goes on white, and my brush broke. It's going to create, again, the illusion of longer lashes. That's why makeup is magic. It's magical. So when I put this on, I want to tip my head back a little and just look down. That way I'm not going to get any of the product up on my eyelid. And I'm going to go back and forth, and I'm going to swirl up. So twist and roll. Roll that right on there. It will go on white, but that's okay. You're not going to see it. when you put on the mascara. Now, I'm only doing the top lashes. I am not doing the bottom lash because I'm going for more of a day look. So with my day look, I'm only doing the top lash, but if I was going to go out tonight, say, then I would do the bottom lash with maybe some eyeliner. And this is the 4D Epic Mascara, which has, excuse me, which has fibers in it. And those fibers are going to attach to the primer and my lashes, so my lashes are going to look longer. See the science behind it? Isn't it fascinating? I love it. All right, there we go. Now, I have longer lashes between that one and that one. So now we're going to do the other eye. Remember to tip your head back a little so you don't get any of the product on your eyelid. And look down. Lift and roll. Okay. That one's primed, and now I'm going to go in with my fiber mascara. Now, I know when some people hear, oh my gosh, fiber mascara, oh, it's going to be so heavy, I'm going to feel the fibers, I don't like it, they're going to fall off. That is not true with this fiber mascara. This stays on all day. It does not flake off. And you do not feel the fibers. This is perfect for those that have very tiny lashes like I do. So if you have longer lashes, I would suggest just getting the regular Epic mascara, okay? Unless you want them longer. If you have tiny lashes like I do, then I would get the 4D. There. Okay, I'm going to go back over the other side and apply another layer because I want them to be really prominent. There we go. And the same for the other side. I do it twice because I really want them to shine. I have very tiny lashes, so there we go. Can you see the lashes? And that is it. That's my look for the day. Easy peasy. So remember, for hooded eyes, you want to go a little further than the bend in your eyelid. Because as you mature, that's why we call them mature eyes, you will get the hooded eyelid. It's normal. It's natural. Just go with the flow. Try to blend it out. Make sure you go a little longer with your eyebrow and a little further out with your eyeshadow, and that'll kind of mask the hooded look. All right? You guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial. I hope I answered some of your questions. If you have more questions, just ask. Send me a message or whatever, or comment down below. Boop, boop. And I will get back to you with your answers. But thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.